Hello y'all, I'm Nancy of Nancy's Notions and welcome to my channel. I'm a part-time reseller of pre-loved items. I sell on eBay, Etsy, Mercari, and Poshmark. I hope you enjoy these videos. I'll show you what I bought, what I sold, and how much I sold it for. Thanks for watching. Welcome back y'all. Nancy from Nancy's Notions, and I have another What Sold clip for you. It is Sunday, May the 5th. Happy Cinco de Mayo. And I have 6 sales. These will be from yesterday and today. I did ship on Saturday, so that took care of my Saturday morning sales. 3 on eBay, 1 on Mercari, and 2 on Etsy. Let's take a look. We'll start with our Mercari sale, which is this lot of 6 brass candlesticks. And I got these at a church sale just a few weeks ago for $2, and they sold for $22. And there's no fees on Mercari now, so I get all $22. On Etsy, we sold this little kitty cat mug. There's a mosquito. Oh my gosh. Ugh. Why do they have to get right in your ear? So we sold this little kitty cat mug. It is Otagiri, and no chips or cracks. I'm sorry, this mosquito's driving me batty. I paid 35 cents for her. I'm not sure where I got her, but with that price, it was probably at the Samaritan Center. And she sold for $13 plus shipping. And then also on Etsy, we sold this Sylvester the cat plush. He is a Warner Brothers characters by Mighty Star, and I think I probably also got him at the Samaritan Center. I have that I paid $25, and he sold for $17, also plus shipping. And then on eBay, why do I only have oh, there. So I say, why do I only have two things here? First, we sold one of these little miniature lighthouses. This one is Cape Hatteras, North Carolina. And I got this at a yard sale, again, a couple of weeks ago. Probably the same weekend I got those candlesticks. And I bought 6 of these miniature lighthouses for $5, so I paid about 80 cents. And this one sold for $15. And then there's a story behind this speed square. Well, the sale of it anyway. This is just something that we had, some of our personal items, but it is a Stanley model 46-052 vintage speed square, or quick square, speed square, I'm not sure. Anyway, comps on either like new old stock or ones that are like really shiny are around $60. So I went ahead and listed this one at $60, and I've had it listed, I don't know, maybe a couple of months. And about 2 weeks ago, someone sent me an offer for $33, and I countered with $40. He declined, sent me another offer for $33, so I countered back with $40 and said that that was the lowest I was willing to take. So, I don't know, a few days after that, it was one of the things that was eligible to send an offer on, so I sent like a 20% offer. I guess the person who was watching it was the same guy who sent me $33, so he countered back with $33, which I countered with $40, and again he declined, and I didn't hear from him again until today. And I sent out offers again, and this happened to be on it, 20%. He countered back with $33, so this time I decided to meet him in the middle. I countered his offer at $37, and he accepted it. $3. So this sold for $37 and 0 buy cost plus shipping. It is going to Oregon, so, but it's not very heavy. It's like aluminum. Okay, and then our last sale is a set of 4 Chevy center caps. And again, these came out of the large buy that my husband made. So there's no buy cost on these. I did note that some of these have been modified, maybe to fit a certain wheel. So 2 of them have been cut, or I guess 3 of them have been cut. Anyway, that was, this one has not. That was disclosed in the listing. I did list them lower just because of that. Usually these would command a higher price. So 0 buy cost, and they sold for $20 plus shipping. Going to Puerto Rico. This is like the 3rd set of Chevy center caps I've sent to Puerto Rico, so they must like them there. That's all the sales that I have going out today. We'll set you up on the tripod for to show the shipping, although I think I only have like 20% left on my phone. So if, again, this happens to me all the time. I do this at the end of the day and my phone is eating up all its battery. Or I've eaten up all the phone's battery, whichever. Hopefully it'll make it through to the end. If not, I apologize in advance. Hope everybody else had a great weekend, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Welcome back, y'all. Nancy from Nancy's Notions, and I have another haul clip for you. This is just a thrift store haul. It's 2 Goodwills and then the Restore, and then just a local church thrift that I went to last weekend, whatever that day was, the 5th, I think, of May. I put it all together here on the table, so I probably won't say which store it came from, but I will tell you how much it cost, and I will put up comps on the screen as I find them. Let's take a look. All these things, I did get 2 bamboo purse replacement handles. These are vintage, I believe. I paid $1.99 a piece for them. They do have a barcode, but they are made in Taiwan. So they're probably from the 80s for like the little crocheted purses or maybe even fabric purses. So I got those. Were they $1? Yeah, so $2 a piece for those. I got this Bath & Body Works aromatherapy Words. Eucalyptus spearmint. It's an eye pillow. I started not to get it. It was $1.99, but I opened it up and it still smells. So I don't, let's see, does it have a date on it? I don't see a date. So I don't know how old it is, but it does still smell like eucalyptus and spearmint. So I got that. I found some little Russian dolls for 99 cents. Let me open them up. All right, there they are. They're playing the, well, 3 of them are playing the accordion, and the 2 small ones just have flowers on their front. It's not marked that I can see, but they do look like little just vintage nesting dolls. So I picked those up. I'm gonna put them back together. And the next thing I got was this little ceramic pig. I suppose it could be, excuse me, a coat hook, and it is marked Japan. It didn't have a price on it, but I think he charged me $1. Has one little rough spot there on the edge of his ear, just like a little glaze chip, and some crazing. But I thought he was pretty cute. And then we got, for $1.99, this roasting rack microware, or I'm sorry, Nordic Ware microwave roasting rack in its original box. So that's what it looks like. Roasting rack, Nordic Ware. And it has the booklet with it too, so it tells you how to use your roasting rack. We'll get that back in the box. And then for $2.99, I got this Ravensburger floor puzzle. And it is Richard Scarry, The Busy World of Richard Scarry. And they had it taped up, but he did open it up for me so I could count the pieces, and they are all there and look to be in good condition. The box has a little wear, but the puzzle looks to be clean. So I have a personal affection for Richard Scarry. So I don't know if this is what this will be worth, but I just love Richard Scarry. I always had those books growing up. And if you ever find anything Lowly Worm, buy it, because he is, the Lowly Worm is always a good pickup. All right, this, I didn't know what it was, and I don't think they did either, because it was 50 cents. But it's like a trumpet or a trombone, what do they call it? What do they call it? A mute. And it looks brand new, like the cork is in good condition. It's very clean. Dennis Wick, London. So I don't know anything about those, but I figured for 50 cents I couldn't go wrong. And then I picked up a golf ball monogram set. And I did open it up and it looks to be complete. This is something else I've never sold, but it was $1. So I figured I couldn't lose on that either. And it has all the little pieces in there. This is a meat grinder. It was $5, but it is like the avocado green. It's very clean. It does suction cup down to the countertop, Rival brand, and it comes with the a couple of different blades, and then there's one that's in there already. So hopefully, and it does turn pretty freely, so I'll have to research that a little bit because I'm not exactly sure. Like, this feels a little loose, but is it supposed to be that way? I don't know. So I got that. Just like that 70s avocado green. And if someone's going for a retro kitchen, even if they don't use it, I think that's good. I got these coasters. They're marble coasters for $5.99. And they look very 90s. And then at a different store, I bought this. Look, it has the old, I don't know how old y'all are, but if you're in your 50s and you remember when Walmart first opened, remember when they had that kind of Western font? There it is. The old Walmart. And is that made in, I think it's made in Taiwan. I think I paid $1 for this. And it was after I had found these coasters. This was at a different store, and I thought, ooh, it's marble base. It can hold my coasters. No, does not hold the coasters. So I guess I can just sell it separately. Whatever. Was a good idea. And then I found, this is just a Scentsy, the little warming dish, and these are always gone. I don't usually pick up Scentsy's because they're usually not worth anything, but this was $1, and I figure I can sell it as a replacement. If I can figure out what base it goes with, and hopefully Google Lens will help me with that. And then I got this little horse, and he's just a little, what is that? Souvenir. He's a souvenir from, I don't know where. He was 99 cents, but he's a coal, made out of coal, probably from Kentucky. I'm in Southeast Tennessee, so I have found these little things made out of coal before, and they usually sell. 1980, he's dated, so got him. And then this caught my eye because this was what I saw. A Looney Tunes Marvin the Martian latch hook kit, and it's $2. But then when I flipped it over, there's Jesus in there, and that looks like cross stitch. So let's open it up and see just what's in here. Okay, so it looks like the yarn is in here, and someone started the Marvin the Martian. So I don't know. And then I think the Jesus is just in there to keep everything else together, but he's probably worth the $2. This one is Designs for the Needle, the Praying Hands collection, counted cross stitch, and that one's new. It hasn't been opened. So I'm gonna grab a Ziploc bag to put this yarn in. Well, the hook is not in there, but that's probably easy enough to get. I'll just have to look it up and see if it's worth it. There's just one corner started here. Which way does it go? This way. So, and it probably has all its yarn. The little plastic wraps were still in there. So I don't know if it's not worth reselling, then I'll just donate it back, or maybe I'll make it myself. I don't know. It's not very big, 13 by 13. So, but we got the Jesus cross stitch out of there, and that's again, that's worth the $2. So let me put this back up, and then we'll move on to the next thing. All right, I got, aren't you proud of me? I just got one plush. I got this big cat. He was $2.99 or $3, but he's chenille, and he has little bean feet. He does have a fluffy tail. He does have a tag. I thought at first he'd be handmade, but he's not. It just says imported by CWC, Seattle, Washington, made in China. Yeah, he does need to be run through the washing machine. He's pretty dingy, but I can take off his tag and put him in a pillowcase, and I'll run him through there and see how he turns out. So but I thought he was really cute. He does have, yeah, he's got like ink marks on his ears. I don't know. And then I found a couple of Lamax things. This I didn't notice until I got home, the Santa somebody's come along and kneecapped him, but I think I can glue him back. It is still in the original box. It was $4. I haven't tested it to see if it works. It's probably taped up. The Goodwill does that. So I paid $4 for him. This one is not Lomax. This one is, I think it's just Walmart. Oh no, it is Lomax. So got that one. And then we also got this, and I have the original box for it. This is also a Lomax house, and it is S&R Hardware. It's not really a Christmas house, it's just a house. However, and it is in the original, I didn't get to open it up at the store because, you know, they tape everything up with packing tape. So it still has all its original stuff. Still has the little silicone, you know, moisture thing in there. So I don't know that it's ever been used, but it had all these little things glued here, like a wheelbarrow and a little plant stand, and well, they're here. And just getting it out of the styrofoam, I broke those off. They're not broken, they just were not glued on very good. So I think I can repair those. I can put them back on and then just disclose that in the listing. So we got that, and it was, hang on, $5.99. And then the last things I got also at the Goodwill, I looked these up in the store, and I did find one of these listed, but no solds. So I don't know. They were $2.99 a piece. This one is Kungju, the Ninja Dojo base. And they are taped up, but that kind of looks like factory tape. But I'm going to open them and make sure that all the pieces are in there. I think this one was open. This one is also Kungju and Special Forces Headquarters. So here's all the different sets that you can get. There's a lot of different kinds. These are 2010 Sepia Kungju. So I don't know, I've never seen these before. Which one did I open? I opened one of them. Maybe it was this one. Yeah, hold on. So it looks like it has all the pieces. These are still in factory bags, but again, they have Scotch tape on them here, so I don't know if that's the way they came. And there's like the base. There's a slide and a palm tree. There's like a little Chinese gate and something else. So, but they, and I didn't open the other one. I'm just going on the assumption that this one is complete. That one should be complete too. So, and again, those were $2.99 a piece. All right, that's all that I picked up at the thrift stores last weekend. I was gonna go yard selling, but they were forecasting rain, and when I got up, I did get up early, and it was sprinkling a little bit, and the forecast still said rain, so I was like, I'm gonna sleep in today. But the later it got, I was like, it's not raining, but now it's too late to go to yard sales. It was like 10 o'clock. So I just went to thrift stores. Today is May the 11th, Saturday, May the 11th. And I did go to yard sales today and picked up a pretty good haul. I had 9, I think, on my list, and I left the house a little earlier than normal and found out that yard sales in my town don't start before 8. So the first 2, their tables were out there, but there were no people there, and I wasn't going to stop. They had all their stuff covered up. So I just continued on, and I got home about 10:30, so I wasn't out very long. But there were some pretty good sales, and I picked up some interesting things, but we'll look at those in another episode. I hope that you enjoyed this haul for my trip to the thrift stores. Quite honestly, I missed going to yard sales. Back when I first started, I wouldn't go to yard sales because we're pretty rural. I mean, we live in the city, but I mean, most yard sales, you're going to drive a little bit. It's not like they're in a concentrated area. Neighborhood sales or community sales in this area are not. I mean, you might get a community sale and there's like 50 houses in a neighborhood and 3 have yard sales. So, and that one guy that just pushed an old couch onto his driveway. Um, so I used to not do yard sales, but last year I was like, you know what? Maybe I should start because the thrift store prices were creeping on up there and just didn't have good stuff. I was having a hard time sourcing. I was doing a lot of sourcing online, which is fine, but you tend to spend more than you want doing online auctions. So I started going to yard sales, and holy moly, I should have just been doing yard sales all along. I have a lot of stuff, but my stuff is for resale. But you see some of the stuff that people drag out, and you're like, wow, you got all this stuff. I'm going to buy it. So, anyway, thank you for listening to me ramble on about why I changed my mind about yard sales. And just going to the thrift stores last weekend reminded me why I wanted to do yard sales. Because so the things that we looked at, I think that was about $80. I went today and probably got, I don't know, twice as much stuff for $70. So even better. All right. Again, I hope you enjoyed this haul, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Welcome back, y'all. Nancy from Nancy's Notions, and I have another What Sold clip for you. It is Monday, May the 6th, and I have 6 sales today. One on Etsy, one on Mercari, that's a bundle sale, and then 4 on eBay. Let's take a look. We'll start with our Mercari. It's a bundle deal for these HO gauge train buildings. I got these from a online auction from OBX Picker, and he was having a yard sale, and at the end of his yard sale he went online and was just selling things from his yard sale. So I bought quite a few train buildings. Well, I don't know, I think there were 5. I don't know if that's a few or not, but there were 5. And then a lot of little miniatures also. So I just wadded them up. This one is a barn, and then there was a little farmer guy, and then a bunch of animals. So I put those together. And then this one is the Ace Hardware Store, and it's like a 3-story building. It does have some damage. There's a little piece missing from the signpost or the lamppost there. But I loaded some figures up with that too. There's like a couple of people and a telephone booth. And I got an offer on Mercari for these 2 pieces for $20. I paid $3.52. So I'll take that. I think I had them listed for $15 a piece, which was kind of ambitious. Although the brand is called Pola, and they're made in West Germany. So they're a higher, a better brand, I think. So those 2 for $20. And since there's no selling fees on Mercari anymore, I get all of the 20. That was a long story. We sold those. On Etsy, we sold this Precious Moments giraffe. I wasn't sure what it was when I bought it. And I thought it had like some kind of stains on it, but those are his spots. You can just kind of barely see like a light colored greenish spots. But he is Applause. You can't really see his tag. So the brand is Applause, but he is Precious Moments. And I got him at a churchyard sale a few weeks back. It was the one where it rained on us. And I paid about $1 for him, and he sold for 10 plus shipping. And then on eBay, we sold this, like this 3D relief, just a ceramic plate. It is Napco ware. And this one has fruits on it. I have another one that's sort of like this, but the fruits are different. Anyway, I paid $2 for this, and I took an offer for 11. I only had it listed for 15. They weren't really worth that much. And I'm not sure where I got them. A thrift store, I think. And then the last piece of our Loving Family, the Fisher-Price Loving Family lot, was this door. And I put 0 buy cost for this because I'd already calculated. I only paid $1 for that whole bag. So, and it sold full price, $20. I had someone, when I first listed it, offer me 10 repeatedly, and I kept declining, or sending them an offer closer to 20, I think maybe like 18, and they didn't buy it. But I had strong comps at $20, so I stuck with it, and someone bought it. And then we sold this little wooden, just a toy wooden plane, and it comes with a little pallet. And this is from, it's the Montgomery Schoolhouse is the name of the carpenter shop, toy shop, I'm not sure. It is in Vermont, and I bought this, and then I have another lot that's like 3, I think they're cars or cars and trucks, from this same carpenter or toy shop. And I think I've had these 2 years. I think I bought them in July 2022. So, but the little plane I listed separately, and I paid 75 cents for this, and it sold on offer for $13.49 plus shipping. I did send them an offer. And then the last thing is this. This is the Globe News printing. It's another piece from the train buildings lot. And this one does have quite a bit of damage, like each one of the little finials. It only has one left. And it is not branded. It doesn't have a brand name on it at all, other than the sticker saying Globe News printing. So I paid $1.76 for this, and it sold on offer for $7.55. That's all the sales that we have going out today, Monday. I said that already. Hope everybody else had a great Monday, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Hello, y'all. I just wanted to thank you for watching my videos, and I hope you enjoyed this episode. Have a new video come out every Friday. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.